to do that right, qualify through the Autumn Championship, and then make it to Grand Finals at the Royale. Toughest players in the scene to date. We're going into Game 1. It's Marckiemoo on Mordex versus Ahmet on Petra. Here we go, Game 1, and that's right, Ahmet on the winner's side. Marckiemoo coming in from the elimination side. He's got to win 2 sets in a row against the player who currently has an undefeated lifetime record against him.
I think it's worth pointing out about Ahmet and how new he is to the scene. Is his first top 8 was Summers, and then his first top 3 was Autumn, which got him here.
First recorded tournament in this. Where is that? All the way
2022.
So he's been playing since 2022. When was his first top 8?
I told you, it was Summers. Literally everything else. Oh, actually, that's
community. He had one, but his first official top 8 was like within the last 6 months. Yeah. So that's incredible. And opening it up with a completely dominant stock over Marckiemoo. We're going into this next stock here. What can Marckiemoo do against Ahmet here? Already taking risks off the side of the stage and getting hit by a sidelight sider. Ahmet's going to go right back to covering the landings.
Okay, sidelight into the neutral air. Marckiemoo able to dodge down through that recovery. But like you said, really dominant start in favor of Ahmet. Now Marckiemoo's got to find something to respond to.
Neutral light comes through, goes for the ground pound, gets hit by the nair, weapon throw avoided. Ahmet uses that orb recovery to steer out the side of the stage and then dodge past the down light. Well played on that recovery. You were talking about how using the recovery to almost like avoid space, right, rather than make it back to the stage is something that you like to see, and Ahmet showing more examples of that there. Dodges right past that recovery from Marckiemoo, and Marckiemoo cannot close out the stock. It looks like Ahmet's going to go up 3-1 at the beginning of game number 1 here.
This is a really bad start for Marckiemoo. And it's, again, worth pointing out, this is elimination, or he's coming from elimination side of things, so he has to win the set to reset and get another best of 5.
Ground pound comes through, not going to hit, was looking for that extra credit before Ahmet ends up getting that stock taken away from him from Marckiemoo. Marckiemoo was making comebacks from this position before, but this is looking pretty tough. And I wonder if we're going to see the same Marckiemoo that we saw in the round robin, where like if the game loss is bad enough, does the characters switch immediately?
It might.
And that's what I was saying. Like Marckiemoo, like if he doesn't win game 1, I worry for his confidence.
You know, that's very valid. Obviously, you can't start thinking about that now because you still got half a stock left to play with on the side of Marckiemoo.
Maybe less after this next sidelight hits. Oh, Nair comes through. Okay. Could get the stock here. Doesn't get the Nair, though. Oh. Neutralize him away. Gets hit. Nair. What else is going to happen?
Falling Nair. You can see him following the movement of Ahmet. Ground pound.
Oh, and he falls down. Ahmet goes forward, gets hit by the neutral light, sent forward to the left. Okay, Cider comes through. You might have been right. I could have been counting this game out for Marckiemoo. That is
a little early, and now it's over. Marckiemoo.
me being like, he might still have a chance.
You're such a curse.
Well, I keep jinxing. I can go both ways. Ahmet is now up 2-0 and is just looking very solid.
2-0.
Sorry, 2 stocks him and is up 1-0.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah, no.
Did I forget a game again?
No, you did not. That was a good moment. World's End, Marky's home turf.
Yeah, but it's Ahmet on a Petra. I don't know how much I have confidence in the World's End, but you know what? Comfort pick for Marckiemoo. We'll see how well it works out as we get into this game number 2.
Nair hits, goes for the down air. Could have an opportunity there for the edge guard. Gets to that side light, and what else is he gonna got here? Down air comes through. Ahmet on the Petra, not doing too much so far, but Marckiemoo at the same way just can't really get in. Okay, the sidelight siders, once they start hitting, Ahmet catches every single landing. The Nair extension to get him towards the edge, and Marckiemoo looking towards the ceiling, trying to dig deep for what could deal against this Petra.
Such a good extension for him. Ended up getting that extra hit inside of that, and I guess Marckiemoo didn't have a dodge or something, because that is not a true combo.
Oh, and the recovery goes for the end sig. Yeah. That's so sick.
Big bet.
Did have it goes for the ground pound here maybe instead? I mean, it would have been devastating if it hit. And I think your doubts on World's End are starting to really show why you have them, right? Like, Narek is going to hit there. Let's see if he can get it. Narek again. He's low on jumps. But he gets a side on the way back to the stage and then picks up the orb.
Trying to get that unarmed. Gets it down light into the recovery.
Not even a true combo, but that's okay. Actually, maybe it might have been. There's so much time after downlight hits done.
I mean, he was pretty late on that recovery, though.
Let's see. Sidelight comes through, gets the down air. Marckiemoo trying to get that damage back, but the down air is going to dribble him off the ground. Can Ahmet find something else? I'm not sure. Nair hits. Another side air. Goes to the end sig. Oh, the perfect angle. When you get like that sweet spot at the end of the punch, you go straight up. And you don't want that on a stage with a blast zone like this.
Just a big launch upwards. Now basically a full stock behind. Marckiemoo in a lot of trouble here, especially because this is game number 2. Can't let Ahmet go up 2-0 to start off this grand finals.
Yeah, that's been a quick one too. Okay, side light, D-light goes for a second D-light. N-light catches him staring over his head. Ahmet not doing any unnecessary jumps. N-light, side light, stare. Duke, what's going on?
Dude, his orb is just too
He's
dang
so good.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. Side light and recovery. There we both had to jinx it for Marckiemoo to get the energy to get that double side light recovery off the top.
That chase from Marckiemoo got that second gravity cancel side light. Suddenly things look impossible, but he's still behind. Nice!
Side recovery. No
that's okay.
way.
Oh, that's where World's End ends up playing a part, and that's what Marckiemoo wanted. That's going to tie things up 1-1.
That's why Marckiemoo's home turf is there, and you should ban it. But you know what? He'll be glad for you to bring him back. Those silent recovery reads were destructive. 1-1 now. We've got ourselves a competitive set. I mean, it was going so fast that I thought we were just going to be a 3-0 and over with. Here we go. Back to World's End. All right, he's willing to take the bait.
All right.
Thinks that he can do it.
It did almost work in favor of Ahmet. Like, you saw the orb end sig at the top. You saw the offstage side light and air.
One player tried, the other one succeeded.
That's the thing.
And Marckiemoo did it more than once, right? That's like, it's like he's so used to being in those situations with the side lights, carrying Ahmet all the way up to the top. It's been looking great. Side light, sider. Oh, Ahmet, he just didn't think that the side light was going to hit. So he dropped the true combo, and now he's looking for these nair pokes.
Marckiemoo once again fishing for some recoveries here. Good sent off stage.
Side light, Sarah, side light, Sarah again. Yeah. That's enough force. Oof. And just like game number 2, really early first stock. But as we saw before, Marckiemoo could bring it back just like that. So let's see what he does with the scythe. Man, he is doing fantastic with this. The orb's non-stop. I can't. He sticks to his opponent so well, and if he misses, he's got a backup plan for his backup plan. End light not going to hit. Side air, down air, keeping the pressure on. Marckiemoo trying to fight out.
Okay, the side light connects, doesn't hit the ground pound. Ahmet goes real low, but Marckiemoo not able to go to the corner.
He misses the jump range. The weapon throw stops the ground pound. He dodges straight up to avoid the ground pound again, but Marckiemoo still has the, well, I was going to say the lead in damage, but now it's evened up in stocks.
Yeah, he had the position, was able to get that hit, but he's still behind in the damage right now. There's the weapon spawn on the right side. I think 2 side light side airs, and that's another stock taken from Marckiemoo.
Side light air. Goes for the down air here. Sair, okay, now we can get the edge guard here if we get the side light starter. First side sig of the day, really.
Last stock here for Marckiemoo.
What's it going to be, Marckiemoo? He's got the gauntlets. Side lights on the table. And if he lets Ahmet, okay, that's scary, but no, not going to quite get it. Nair. What else do we got?
Can he steal it away again? Can he get those side light reads?
That's why we're here. There's the first of maybe many. Side light could come through again. Going for these nairs in the side lights. Ahmet, however, is getting the damage lead. Side air comes through. He's got to do this on this stock and the next if he wants to win it. And he has not been winning the neutral game so far. Side sig narrowly avoided, but Ahmet just has a backup plan. Gets the neutral light through.
Neutral light to cover himself. Neutral light on the side of Marckiemoo. Puts him off stage, but recovery in favor of Ahmet. Where's the weapon spawn? Marckiemoo trying to go in unarmed onto him. There's a scythe.
Goes for the recovery. Breakdance, punished. Weapon throw. Gets the jump. Down air, sends him flying. Weapon out toss after the dodge. Marckiemoo has one shot at this.
We'll see if he's on target. How clear is his aim? Because he's got to get the big off
That's
stage.
like the one way you can lose the game if you go up that high. Okay, I'm going to stay grounded. Goes to the pummel. Silent nair, silent recovery. Goes all the way up, and he doesn't get the read. Ahmet with the reversal at the last second brings it to match point.
He knew exactly what Marckiemoo was fishing for. Moves to the side, turns it around on him, and that's going to be Ahmet up 2-1.
Moment of truth. Back against the wall. Does he stay Mordex? Does he stay Mordex? Oh, we can see it on the screen.
He's thinking about it.
Well, what's he thinking? Moonin. Everyone gets up. We just walk. Lord Vrax. Nash.
Chiro.
Oh, we got the stats from the last game.
Yeah,
Low damage
lots
games.
of orb on the side of Ahmet, and this is what I've been saying. Like his orb's just insane.
It's on another level. He's showing
Yeah.
extensions on it that no other orb player has really shown. I think that I've gotten so used to thinking that orb can only sidelight Sarah rinse repeat forever that I didn't realize how aggressive the weapon can be once you get a hit on an opponent and stay with them on top of them.
He's really, really good at just like staying alongside the opponent as he hits them.
Where is it going to be? What's it going to be, Marky? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh, wait, he's actually staying with it. Devil Jin. Okay, so what? Now the question is, was the secret third pick Moonin or Devil Jin? It was Moonin. It was Moonin for sure.
Moonin,
it was Moonin for sure.
Devil Jin. Okay,
So he's bringing out a toothpick.
bow.
He's bringing out a toothpick. He wants a bow for this, and he's going to keep the gauntlets this time.
Yeah, because the gauntlets have been all right. They've been doing some work. He was able to hold them for 63% of the last game, but I guess he wants a bow. Because I think people think Bo is good against Orb.
I wish that he stuck with the Moonin. I got to be honest. I wanted to see it like come back and us being like, ha, Moonin. Whoa, wait, Marckiemoo is crazy. Devil Jin is like
he's insane on it.
Devil Jin's it's weird. I think Devil Jin, relatively speaking, is kind of weak in singles because of how much success he's had in doubles. You know, you get the slight adjustments. You don't get to grab as much, but he hasn't seen like the same treatment Kaya has. And that down air weapon throw is just going to snipe the first stock in 30 seconds. The bow's looking good.
Yeah, that's what you want with the bow. Like a lot of times, people think about the bow downlight as like the main tool, but really, it's the offstage. The Sair and Dare is really good.
It's just you have to be so precise, right? You get all of that range for the fact that your hitbox is a pixel wide, basically, compared to a lot of other ranged moves. It's the exchange of not having like a dead zone like Blasters does. Goes for ground pound there.
Risky.
I liked it. I liked it though. It could have been 3 stocks to 1.
I just feel like Marckiemoo maybe isn't used to the bow ground pound speed. Because he's using it like he would a scythe ground pound, but it's a lot slower. I think it
would have caught an orb recovery wake up.
You think?
Yeah, I just think he didn't realize how big of a risk there was when he did it. Because now it's even game, and the bow's gone. And if the bow is for orb, you better find it quick. Sidelight recovery.
There's a
get
dodge
the nair.
down.
Okay, didn't react to it though. Sides it gets punished.
Yeah, a little bit of a risky play there on the side of Marckiemoo. Things still relatively even.
He
Good dash
siders
back.
right into him. Ahmet ready to be able to get that. Weapon toss comes through. Here's the bow. Let's see what he's got.
Going high.
Sidelight, side air. Just lands right into it. Ahmet is going to be able to get this edge guard here. No.
Ooh, recovery doesn't hit.
I thought it would. Downlight recovery. It's going to send him flying. Marckiemoo just going to stay grounded here. Throws the weapon away. Why is he swapping 4?
Oh, down sig. That's an easy punish. Not enough to KO, though.
One last shot on this stock. Okay, orb recovery, gonna go high. Marckiemoo looking for his own jumps. Sidelight side air. Marckiemoo on his tournament stock. If Ahmet gets this, he gets the win. He is going to be the champion of the Autumn Royale.
EU champions. If Ahmet can do this, down heavy, not quite enough to even up the stock count yet.
Can Marckiemoo get the D-light recovery? He's looking for the downlight. He might be fishing a little too hard. He's definitely fishing too hard. That was so much damage from the wake up gravity cancel D-light. Nair will knock out eventually. He could look for it here, but I think he's taking too much damage, Duke.
He's doing so many wake-up downlights. Now he's over to the gauntlets. In position, could go for a gauntlet recovery. Instead, it's a down air.
Spike. No,
nice.
D-light Nair.
That should do it.
All right, Marckiemoo's got a chance to bring this to Game 5. Deep breath. Here we go. Goes over to the gauntlets. I think the gauntlets are on board for Ahmet. I could be wrong. Yeah, they are. So he can hold on to these a little bit longer, but he gets hit by the pummel. Downlight. Okay. Neutral light. Or neutral air, doesn't get the dare afterwards. Gauntlet versus Gauntlets goes for the weapon throw pickup. Not going to get anything else afterwards. Neutral light comes through. Ooh, Sair hits.
Dangerous spot here. Gets
neutral light. The nair reversal. Is that going to be a Duke?
Toss.
He doesn't have a weapon spawn available. He has to switch over the orb. All right, it's sidelight side air time. Can he find it?
Oh,
Marckiemoo. They're stacked. Okay. He can't get caught by sidelight on the landing here. That's it.
That'll do it. Oh, no.
One last hit.
He's sweating. He can't touch. It's Ahmet to win. EU's got the back-to-back 2 EU Monarchs. It's going to be Ahmet as our Autumn Royale champion. What an insane storyline. Coming in here, bottom seed, came in here, had his first top 3 at the Autumn Championship, and now he's the Monarch, beating out the likes of Hughes, Marckiemoo, Radish to get here. Crazy.
Absolutely fantastic performance. And a lot of the names that you just said, he lost to in the round robin, came back through the bracket stage, and beat all of them to go undefeated in the bracket here. Ahmet is the